72, that's 80 exactly. We have a total of 80. We have horses for 80 footmen, up to 99. Okay, sweet. Now it's time for me to really start swelling my army. Para Willowbark, yep, she's the bullhook user. Standard infantry. Standard infantry. Oh yeah, and I got these berserkers and Ulfbanners. Ulfhednars. We don't have any archers yet, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the Ulfhednars and the berserkers on group 2, and they're going to follow her around in a big infantry battle. I'll have these 2 sergeants, 3 sergeants, lead the infantry in. Let's see, we got 13, this is 20, 2, 3, 25, 28. We've got loads of infantry. The Druziniks, we've only got 2, but then again, they are difficult to get our hands on. Oh, that's right. We're picking up. Oh, these are Vlandian, of course, because they're all going to become the cavalry. So Vlandian is 3, so another 7. So if we're just counting cavalry, it's 8, that's 9, it's 13, it's 22, it's 25. So the infantry, not counting the Vlandians, is 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 19, 29, 32. Plus that. Now we're up to Subspunk. Up to 66. I'm just thinking if or when I'm going to include archers and which archers. I'm tempted to go for more Vlandians because I like the crossbowmen, but I've never actually tried the Sturgian archers. They don't seem to wear great armor though. Although is this actually heavier armor? Because like this looks, the mail looks heavier than that. Sturgian veteran bowman. They got the standard 130 bow skill. Let's give them a try, even if just because for no other reason that we haven't tried them before. So we're going to be pushing up to 100 troops. Out of 100, am I going to do an even 30-30-30 split between cavalry, infantry, and archers? Although I kind of don't want to swell past 60 odd like I have now until I've finished hunting down my targets. Remember, we're working for Vlandia, who are currently at war with all of these minor clans. So I wanted to hunt down and eliminate either the forest people or Brotherhood of the Woods, Gilman, Joel. Let's help them secure their own area first. We could go fight the Britannians, but I kind of like the idea from a narrative point of view. Like, you know, before becoming a major part of some standing army or working for some highborn lord, we show them that we mean business by eliminating, and I mean completely eliminating. We find and kill all 4 of them. We start with the henchman and then kill the leader. Where last was he seen? Around Umor. Okay. Money-wise, we're doing okay. We've got Woodshop, Brewery, Smithy, Sibir, Belgard, and Varnavopol. That Smithy's making us good money. I could go and buy some more workshops. But let's sit on our money for a bit because we're going to be running around the world hunting down these lads for a bit. I'm just trying to get my bearings. It's been a few days since I've played on the save file. Let's at least camp here and save up. Oh, hang on. Here's what I need to do. Let's look at the clan screen, because since the last couple of updates, there have been some pretty important changes. Most notably, followers are getting changed quite a lot. 5 of 6. What do I have? Just a standard shield maiden. Pretty standard fighter. Willowbark is our healer. Okay, so now she needs to be the surgeon. Unless I want to just push through with myself to get to 50 medicine. That's the first question. What is the 50? I don't think I need to push for that. Got another focus point. Roguery. So we're going to hire followers to handle the stewarding, the medicine, and the engineering. We've already got a medic. The next follower I want to get, I think, is an engineer. But we're going to be running it all around the world, hopefully. So we'll find someone who's got good engineering perk. We'll make him the engineer. Only once we have our own castle or city will we need any, a dedicated steward. The Freydis needs to handle leadership. Social is very low. I feel like in terms of the role playing, that's right, we're going to hire someone else to handle the tactics. More damage and simulations. The thing is, Freydis is going to be terrible at social, so getting lords to help us or join us is not really going to happen. But then again, within the kind of role playing I want to do, I think that doesn't matter. She's a complete badass. She's not very friendly. She's pissed. She's going to take over Sturgia by force and then completely eliminate the Empire. If any of the other factions want to get involved, they can get some too. But once we reclaim the whole of Sturgia, that's going to take a long time. We're going to reclaim the whole of Sturgia by force, probably. And then just eliminate the Empire. So I don't think charm is going to be important, but leadership is going to be important. I think leadership. Unless I want to just... So I'm level 11 already. If I take the extra 2 focus points in throwing, but it's really going to delay leadership. Why did I take points? I shouldn't have taken points in smithing. Yeah, what are the leadership perks? I've got to make a decision because I'm pivoting now. If I've taken 2 points in smithing, I might as well take 5 points. Okay, the XP bonus is rubbish. I've never noticed it make any difference. Additional morale, beginning of the battle when you're attacking. That's very nice. Town garrison's more effective. Town is higher loyalty gain. Lower wage, that's very nice. Let's become a master smith. Then we'll become a leader. Dakios, are you saying you doing a Polearm playthrough? I've got an offline one. I've started using a bullhook, and it's meh. Like, it's quite nice to use the overhead chop, but as good as I've found the polearms to be, the two-handed weapons are, in my experience, just superior. They're just outright superior. We got some junk to sell here. I can't believe that a nasal helm of a male might actually qualify as junk for me. But I'm going to hang on to this rough hide and nasal helm because that's going to go to the next person we're going to hire. Hang on to the scarves as well. Right, let's go over to Omor, see if we can hunt down some forest people. And we'll keep hitting every city to keep on doing arena battles. And I want to hit every tavern to see if I can't hire... I think an engineer or a dedicated blacksmith might be worth it. See, I'm leveling myself as a blacksmith, but like having a second blacksmith I think is going to be worth it. Just because it looks like Freydis is going down the efficiency tree of blacksmithing. But now I wish I could actually find the 60-point blacksmith follower before I started leveling. Man, I can't turn down Army of Poachers. That's such good money. That's such a quick mission too. I think so. Big line. We're gonna do another workshop. I just got to think about where I want them to be, because I'm literally gonna pick. In retrospect, I've got 3 workshops. In retrospect, I wish I'd bought all 3 in one city. I should be trying to get monopolies in each city, workshop wise. Let's look at the map. I'm expecting Sturgia to collapse completely at some point. So check, they've only got Revel and Sibir left. So I have a funny feeling this is going to be our first castle and settlement. I really want to have that. I like how it's one way in, one way out. It's secure. So we don't have any workshops in Revel. We're going to start pumping our money. We're going to buy all 3 workshops in Revel. Then when it comes time to liberate Varcheg, that's going to mean fighting with Vlandia, which is a little scarier. I think if we try to grab Sibir first, we're going to struggle, because then I'm bordered by northern Empire and the Horse Lords. Whereas if I make a push for Revel first, and this is hundreds, dozens of hours down the road, I just think that Revel is our target. I hope that Valandia doesn't... You know what, it's pointless even thinking about it. It's too far down the road. Thing is, I want to be assembling and leading armies, but I don't want to have to declare as a vassal. So we're going to delay that as long as we can. Am I too late? I'm too late. Shit, I hope the mission doesn't fail now. Okay, so the Forest People is the first minor clan we're going to take on. This is Aeron. In Gale clan. Oof, trained warriors, clan warriors, that is very scary. Let's do this mission and get the fuck out of here. Yes, big time, yes. You might have to go back a little bit. But you will find it. Run in everyone, let's go! Where are my Ulfhed knights? Yeah, they are, my personal guard. I imagine by the time we get there, it'll be too late. The cavalry are just going to overwhelm these archers and wipe them out, I think. I love how fast my character is. Oh, we don't have a lot of points in athletics. This is just how light our armor is. So, Spunk, what do you mean in the VODs? The VODs time out after a week. All the... What do you mean I'm not playing? Not currently, no. God, the two-handed axes are brutal. I love it. See, the cavalry still has this issue where they will charge forward and hit the first enemy. And they all bunch up on the first enemy. What do we lose? A bit of cavalry actually. Light cavalry and a hardened brigand. Ooh, that's good. Leather scale armor is really good. Is it that heavy? I didn't realize it was that heavy. 18, 6 and 6. It's not that much of an improvement. It just shows you how good the Imperial Gambison over leather jacket is. I mean, 16 and 5, it's definitely on the lighter side of medium armor, but it weighs almost nothing. 28 is quite heavy, that's making it very slow. 11 for 30 armor. Is this actually superior? This is it's 30 armor for 8.6. Yeah, so the leather scale is actually better than the Highland scale. What is my Hauberk giving me? It's giving me 25 for 1.8. Yep, VODs auto-delete after a week, which is very understandable. You think of the size of them. That kind of makes sense, actually. Okay, good money. It's crazy to me that I'm this far in and I'm still using this Imperial Gambison, but the armor to weight ratio is amazing on it. It really is. 10... Right. Let's get the hell away from that battalion. Oh, 73 liters. You don't turn that down. Fill your boots, lads. Look at all that. That's going to be so much XP. And let's not upgrade just yet. Upgrading right now is just going to give us a lot more money that we have to pay. We're going to smelt down all of this. This reminds me I need to stop and pick up a bunch of hardwood. 185 for leather, that's amazing. We're going to make a fucking fortune. Belted leather, I think I'll hang on for the next person we hire. Damn, that's good money. Hardwood price, 54, that's not paying that much. Okay, wounded troops, you'll have to heal up on the way, I'm afraid. Let's go track down one of the forest people. Or Brotherhood of the Woods. Don't get distracted by that gigantic hideout. So, who's this lad? Entho of the Brotherhood. Entho of the Brotherhood is a member of the Brotherhood of the Woods, a mercenary company based in the lands of the Empire. Has a reputation of being a good friend, but a dangerous enemy. The Brotherhood of the Woods started as a Vlandian peasant movement, hiding out in the forests, robbing from the rich and giving to the poor. It encountered the problems that any long-running rebel movement might. It needed to ensure a steady supply of food and also ensure that none of the poor would dare earn a bag of coins by informing on them. Slowly but surely, it began to make use of extortion, terror, and corrupt deals with the local authorities to survive, becoming a little different from any other organized bandit group in Calradia. Let's take him down. Enthio first, then Vigotha, then Raffard, then we'll go for Erdurand. Caravan. So looking for the purple background with the sword on it. You know, the fact that we are entirely infantry with a bit of cavalry, I think is kind of perfect for what we're trying to do. That could be such a quick and easy little bandit hideout mission to top up some money maybe. It's like I don't want to get distracted, but at the same time, like that's a quick and easy one. And it looks like no more can actually get in here. Mountain bandits, yep, they were trying to come back. Cheeky fuckers. Who do we have here? Oh, some archers. Oh no, it's Ulfhednaj. Tell the shield carrying infantry to charge. We're right behind them. Look how fast we are. We're a sharp, attacking, shock troop little army. Just a casual one shot. Only 3 left. You guys better believe I'm going to be dueling the bandit boss. Fucker. Not if I've taken a wound already, damn it. What's up, Keko? I should actually start every stream with just going to the arena and doing a bit of practice dueling. Just keep my dueling sharp. I can't wait to unlock the ability to kick my enemies down to the ground. Kick, and it will chop. It seems so much easier to hit enemies with the overhead strike with the two-handed axe than it is with the polearm. And funny enough, because the polearm is so long, I also find when I'm in a melee and there's two infantry lines that have met, I just have to use the downward strike like this, which involves swinging the camera so much. As soon as you swing sideways in confined spaces with the bullhook, you can't hit a damn thing. Okay lads, here we go. First duel of the day. I should probably only have to hit him once or twice and I'll get him. Very well. Oh, missed it.
Tonight, will you come with me to Camelot and...
Oh. Oh shit. One more hit. No. No, damn it. I went sideways block rather than upwards. Damn it. Meet Shieldy, thanks for the sub. Welcome to Camelot. It is a silly place. Yes. This is Freydis Eriksdottir. This is the wife of the previous character we played, Rollo. And in the roleplay we're playing, Rollo got killed. His bandit group got squashed and he got killed by the Empire. So Freydis, named after a real life Viking woman. Literally one dude. This time we won't actually fight the duel. Let the lads handle it. The problem is, as soon as I say I don't fight duels, then his henchmen are going to throw javelins at me and take me out, and I don't get to use a shield, so... Just hope as soon as I start dueling with this bandit leader, just move back, get behind my lads, give the order to charge. But the thing is that even if I get taken down, as long as my lads kill the leader plus his lads, it'll count as a win. Don't javelin me. Oh! Dude got javelined. Rip. Oh! Fucking javelins, man. Hectic. Those were, oh god, 2 kills, a berserker and a spearman. It's a problem with the berserker also, no shields, 1 javelin to the face. It did. Ooh. 13 and 3 for an extra... That's a bit of a weight reduction, I like that. That's actually an improvement. Armor to weight ratio, to keep it even lower. Maybe with that then I can go heavier with the body armor. Helmet numbers are all in the mid-20s. It's really good. Okay, but you can't wear it in civilian. Okay. So that lad you're looking for is around here somewhere. Info of the Brotherhood we're looking for. He might even be in the city. Let's heal up, get back on his trail. Like 63 is a decent size. Strong enough to be a real threat, but not that big that it super slows us down. And footmen on horses is exactly +1. We've got lots of cavalry too. We're very fast. 5.8, that's pretty damn fast. Especially once we offload our prisoners. 6.1, that's really fast. So of all the two-handed weapons, I mean, I love my big axe, but the two-handed sword I still think is the best weapon in the game. It's long enough, but it's not so long that you can't swing the damn thing. Incredible damage. Yeah, let's stock up on food and get out of here. Find that guy. Grain, we have more than enough. Fish. 5. Beer. Very cheap. 5. Meat. 1, 2. 5 grapes. 5 butter. Butter. Olives we got. Dates. How many dates do we have? None. 5 cheese. Some wine. This fine steel, that's all a terrible price. We're gonna hang on to that. No, Kakabila, we haven't joined as a vassal. I don't think Freydis bows to any man. Freydis does not kneel. Where is this nerd? Last seen 2 days ago. How about one of the other ones? Vigotha, Tile 2 days ago. And none of these guys have been spotted for 2 days. They around here somewhere. Let's do a loop here around Sturgia. I suppose I could pick up some Sturgian recruits while we try to find these lads. Jumbo, how are you? So remember, the things we're looking for is the purple with a sword. That's Brotherhood of the Forest, Brotherhood of the Woods, and Forest. So purple with yellow. What we're looking for. This Benizal and the Gilman, they had a different color. Now they're all purple and yellow, which means they are working for Western Empire. I think Northern Empire. Are they at war with them? Interesting. Okay, so if we head into their lands then. These lands or these lands? Is that the blue and... Oh, okay, right. Okay, it's those lands. Let's do this loop here. See if we can run into either of them. So I haven't pledged vassalage. I have let them hire me as a mercenary though. So I'm happy to take their coin, but I will not bend the knee. Quick. Tavern. We already have a scout, I think. Wait, do we even have a scout? I'm pretty sure we have a scout. Yeah, Jathia the Wanderer. No, she's not a scout. Willowbank is surgeon. Aha, Verduna is our scout. We are doing tournament. I just wanted to check what's in the arena first. I didn't want to forget about the arena. Leather and iron plate, that's okay. A sword and a horse, huh? Oh yeah, give me that axe. Give me that axe. Let's go, Team Yellow. Oh, Oh, this lad. I'm gonna have a... That's a Calradia. Get wrecked. Ha ha ha! Okay, sword shield again. Run away! Blocked, you bitch! Only 32 damage? Really? Ow! That's what the shield on my back is for. Okay, 1v3 easy. Quickly! Oh! Just got him. Whoa! 5 damage, what? This is only blue versus red, right? So if I'm out here, I'm out. Whoa! No! It's just close enough. Damn. Ultimate goal is to become Queen of Sturgia, so retake the whole of Sturgia. So Tyel, Sibia, Belgod, Vod, Cheg, and Revel. I think Omor counts as Sturgia, so I want to recapture Sturgia and then destroy any Empire backgrounds. The other factions I'm not too worried about, but if they want to start shit, they're welcome to get some. But we have a long way to go yet. First, I want to destroy some of the enemies of my current employer. Some of these other mercenary companies, Brotherhood of the Woods, Forest People. We'll start with them, and then we'll see how we get along. Once we've taken them out, we should be rich enough and have a big enough party size that we can start threatening castles and cities. That's going to be a big decision when we start going for our own kingdom. Because as soon as we do, we're going to have a lot of enemies on this map. Bostrom. See, none of these guys have been spotted for 2 days. What about Forest People? Do not. Chenopsis. Chenopsis seems like a good place to go to. And Onira. I did actually have, I think it's a bug, but something was happening in my offline campaign where I started fighting the Forest People, but I blundered into their leader first. So I found and killed the leader, decapitated him, and I was working for Vlandia, who was an enemy of the Forest People, but then when I ran into his henchman, I think that was one of them, when I ran into his henchman, the henchman showed as not being my enemy. I tried to say run or die, surrender or die, but they said, are you crazy? I'm not your enemy. I don't know if it's because I killed their leader or because something weird has happened. Whether it was boring to be a robber, it wasn't boring. Just being a bandit is really difficult. I want for there to be Team Red some ability to camp on the map. Oh, killing my damn horse. I think this might be a couchable weapon actually. Off. This is impossible. Those weapons are the worst. I can't stand them. We're carrying all these weapons. I should be melting all these down. What's the hardwood situation? I think we have to stop and buy hardwood. $54. Aha! Oh, lake rats. I don't know if the lake rats are actually fighting Vlandia. Nope. Ah, Danustica, a fresh lead. That's another lake rats. Oh no, wait, that's not. Two of them together. Everybody healed up. Everybody promoted. A double crossbowman. Oh, weird. I've got some woodsmen here as well. It's the beginnings of some archers. It's odd. Wolfskins, we're not at war with them. Die. Oh, arena. We have sword v sword. Here we go. Against the Dark Khan. Ow. This Dark Khan is going to have pretty scary combat numbers. Ow. So much quicker she attacks than we do. He attacks. Ow. Oh, ow. And the faking. It's so effective. That's what I've got to get in the habit of doing. Vlandian's kicking ass. The Jawal. Lath of the Jawal. That's a pretty substantially stronger force though. 18 cavalry and 16 ranged. We don't have any ranged. Veteran Forester. Oof, we're going to get chewed up by archers if we run at him. Imperial Infantry. Imperial Recruit. Those Jawal Bedouins. What are those? These are the leveled up cavalry. I think that's not a fight we can win. We should run away. We'll be respectful for now, but he'll get his time. I don't fight fair. Ow. Wrong way. Ah. Ah.
I'm taking it now!
Yeah, get wrecked. Woo. 1 hit point. I think we're through to the next round anyway. Oh, come on, give me something else. A bloody sword, give me a two-handed axe. That's why I love the Botanian arena so much. Ow. Get wrecked. I've got a Druzinic on my team. Shit, I hope I don't end up fighting him in the final. He's going to be a nightmare to fight. Okay, me versus Druzinic. It's going to be hard. We're tagging him. At least he's slow, that's the main thing. Ow. I need to hold that counter for a second. Ow. Ow. I'm so sure what an advantage a shield is. Ow. Oh. Hold it. Because I should be able to swing quicker than him. Ah! If I can get a kick in. Yeah! Nice. We won? Oh, nice, we won. Woo! Why did we win? A helmet of some sort, I think. Heavy nasal helm over Imperial leather. It is quite heavy. Oh, sweet, that's even better. Nice. Get rid of that stupid boar head. 24 for 1.4 is very good though, but it looks stupid, so we're going to sell it. One of these villages should give us some cheap hardwood. Oh wait, don't discard. Don't do that. I thought I was in the selling screen. No hardwood. Okay, so we still don't know where these dudes are. Let's just keep running around in a big circle and scouting, frankly. I think if I just hop from city to city, I should run into one eventually. Toreador. The Beni Zilal. Why aren't they aggro though? They should be aggro. Because I am working for Vlandia, and Vlandia is at war with Beni Zilal. Aha! Forest people. There's Dumat. So he's with the Southern Empire. But I think he's not aggro because he's working for these guys, but he's not hired by Britannia. We're only at war with Britannia. At war with Vlandia. At war with Vlandia. So why can't I declare on this guy? I'm Freydis. Have my advance. Surrender or die. I'm not your enemy. You see? But yet the Beni Zilal were aggro with us. Which is strange. Maybe instead of arranging around, it's not the way to do it. Maybe I should just be helping the Vlandians to prosecute the war against the Britannians. But the thing is, the Vlandians are kind of getting super strong already. If I help them fight the Britannians, then I'm going to have a super strong Vlandian presence there. Oh look, the Sturgians are gone. So if we go for Revel, we're going to have this empire on our asses. I don't think it is a glitch. I think it's got to do with the rules of being aggressive. Yeah, so I have to find whoever's in service of the Britannians. I can find them and fight them, I mean. So hang on, if I see Britannia at war with the Wolfskins and the Vlandians, does it not tell me who they've hired? Okay, well, change your plan then. Still, I would have thought that if one of those groups were at war with my employers, I think if I pledged vassalage, it would be a different story. But again, we don't want to do that. Let me just see. I haven't lost any of my workshops. What we could do is we could keep playing impartially and just keep buying workshops. And to try and get ourselves financially with a strong enough backbone so that when we do eventually try to make our own kingdom, we have the financial support. I think step number one has got to be to get 3 workshops purchased in Revel. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well do these missions. Excuse me. Because we certainly want to create our own faction at some point. The lads are spoiling for a fight. Let's get them. A big Lima, I'm pretty sure if someone has told you any workshop is the best, I would imagine that is anecdotal. Surely there's a whole complex calculation that goes into what makes which particular workshop the most profitable. About supply and demand in the area and what the prices are. We can try to raid some caravans. We're not fast enough though. And the thing is, I'm kind of so I'm employed by the Vlandians now, but I'm worried if I help them prosecute their war against the Britannians, I'm going to make the Vlandians too strong. If anything, I should break my contract and start fighting for the Britannians. Well, Cerazine, doubly, I don't want to do that because you have to spend money to buy all that wood. So I mean, like, you have to calculate how much did you spend on hardwood to flood that city's market. So you got to subtract the cost of the wood that you've paid in the first place. And I want all the hardwood for use in the smithy because we're going quite heavily into the smithy. It did like 5-10k a day. Okay. Well, look, I'm not at all interested in bugs or exploits. But then again, there is a very fine line between efficiencies and bugs and exploits. I don't need any of these, do I? And Western Warrior's Axe is excellent, though. Wait, oh, that's right. Freydis has unlocked Steel Maker. We can actually make steel. I think we break our contract and start fighting for the Britannians for a bit. Also, the Britannian lands are great for their arena fights. I love the arena fights. And there's a bunch of cities that produce hardwood very cheap in Britannia. Britannia is actually a good fit for us. I don't think I've used the Bardiche. I would imagine it's a polearm. Okay, what are you, eh? The wronged. We're not looking for that. Okay, tournament. Here we go. I don't want another headpiece. I need some body armor. Get wrecked. Oh god. Oh, nice, get him. Nice. Well done, blue team. This little cavalry pirouetting thing is a bit funny. Well done, lads. Ah. 1v1, here we go. Sturgian recruit. I'm gonna be gutted if I lose against a recruit. Ow! Just gonna say, I wanna beat him without him touching me. Got me. Tagged me up. Okay, I'm glad I can. Well, fighting the Druzinic champion is always gonna be hard. Those are my turn, my team. Oh, we won. Let's get in the final. Here we go. Oh, could have swung at the distance there. Ow. Ow. Oh, it faked me. Oh, God, these fakes are so hard to deal with. Yeah, thanks, Susan. That's very interesting, but I'm not too concerned about that. What the best is. It's all about the role playing. Iron ore, rain. Lads, remember the rules we've set for this playthrough. No Imperial troops. We can use other troops. I think if I'm going to get archers in, it should actually be these Fian champions. They are pretty great at that. Although I love crossbows too, though, because the crossbows are better against armor. Well, we've got Sturgian infantry, Vlandian cavalry, so I think Britannian archers would be the way to go. Thank you, Ross. Happy Easter to you too. So we've got a good core of veteran warriors. 16 of them. My friends, I can't talk to them now, sorry. Infantry we have 8 is 11, 15, 18. Let's get 2 more Vlandians. Of course, the Vlandians have to be cavalry, they mustn't be infantry. If I leveled one, then I misleveled it. Let's see here. Vlandian. Footman. Infantry. And the berserkers have all died off. Got a few Ulfhednars left though. That's a great track. Ace of Spades is so good, man. I think I should sell off my iron and my steel and whatnot. That's all such a good price. Here's how I'm going to make a lot of my money. Wool, that's a decent price as well. The prices are all so good here. Crude iron. Meat we'll keep. Beer we'll keep. Right, that's all discard. I thought I was in the... Oh, God. I do this too often. Right, see, the prices weren't that great. Danustica, look at how well it pays at Danustica. Looks like Danustica is going to pay a pretty penny for iron and ore. Should we get hired by these lads, maybe? Mara. Well, I mean... Yes, so declaring for them is going to give us targets that we can fight. Am I looking for again? What's his name? Ozagos. I've been to this a few times. Yada yada yada. Piece of the dragon banner. So, help me find a buyer. I've got to go find the other pieces. I too would see the Empire destroyed. Good. I want other pieces. Keep touching them. So this should be a simple little raid. We're going to have to lie to the other chick and tell her we want to rebuild the Empire, but we do not want to do that. We want to destroy the Empire. Oh, Fednar, stay behind me. Stay behind the shields. Let's go, boys. There's one dude standing by a campfire. All of a sudden, a dozen angry Vikings come screaming at you. Oh yeah, I hope we're not going to have to rely too heavily on mods though to make it good. I thought like for the original Mountain Blade, once I played for the Florist mod, I was like, no, I can't play it any other way. Okay, so we've got baddies there, we've got one there. I'm going to run down this dude by myself. Ow! You mother... Fucker. God, these forest bandits are the worst. I need bows and arrows. Nailed him. Okay, I have to duel this guy the first time, but it hits me once, that's over though. Okay, I'm gonna make sure my dueling game is on point here. No, I just blocked the wrong. Oh, damn it. I'm beginning to wonder if aiming with the keyboard is better. Swinging the screen around can be a bit difficult. What I don't like about aiming with a keyboard though is that you have to move in a particular direction. You're always moving in the direction of whatever attack you're receiving. Only 2 of them. There's the other one. One there. There's the other one. You. Oh, nailed him with a javelin. No, nice, nailed him. God, throwing weapons are so satisfying because you hear the of the axe and then the thudding sound, especially when it's a headshot. My word. Well done, boys. Oh, we got a death. Wolf head now, not surprising. Keeping the wolves alive is such a stress. Ooh, Melch horses. 17 for 0.08. See, not worth it. Wrap boots, way to go. 22, yeah, you can do that. That's fine. Okay, we found the second banner piece. What piece of the dragon banner? Okay, I gotta talk to this chick, I think. So I wonder if I lie to her, and well, if I don't lie to her, if I say to her, yeah, no, fuck the Empire, because she's an Empire chick. Cows. Just a standard fighter. I happen to know that there is a hardwood village, or even 2 of them, just in the direction we're heading off now. Should be good in that respect. There it is. A little more than I wanted to pay, but oh well. Heal up, let's rest, do a bunch of smelting. And then maybe after we pick up this piece of the dragon banner, we can head over to Down Lustica. Wherever it's going to pay us well for ore. Oxhall tends to pay very well for ore as well. Everybody knackered? Everybody, wait. 82. We've got a lot of ore. We're going to make a fucking fortune out of that. That brewery's not making money. None of our workshops are making money. Wait, not trade. Lithy. What else can I make? Steel. troops. Ooh, that should be a good fight.
Infantry! To me! Infantry! Pace up! Soldier! Forward!
Is that one lad running off by himself?
Footmen! Forward! Footmen! Move!
That is...
Infantry with me!
It's my one archer that I've got. Oh, it's the one person we're coming to
Infantry!
help.
Move!
Running forward suicidally.
Footmen! Give us soldiers! Wedge formation!
Oh, Christ, I'm up front. Oh, I moved. Ah!
Everyone cut them down!
No, come on. Long run. Oh, he's dead.
We won!
I get it, Nathos, but the thing is, I mean, you're not doing the looter fights for that long, are you? More hardwood. I prefer fighting forest bandits, actually. Well, when I actually have my shielded infantry and cavalry, you're gonna see now we are gonna smash these forest bandits. I mean, we're gonna take some losses, you always do, against these fuckers, but. Just make sure my number settings are correct. So that's 2. These are all 3s. These are all 1s. You guys are 1, 0, 2. What I need to be fighting is sea raiders because they're the ones that give the best loot.
So close in! Footmen! Get moving! Infantry!
Right. Cavalry formation scheme. You lads follow me. Cavalry charge as soon as you see them. Infantry maintain an advance, not a charge, so they keep their shields up. Everyone charge! Get at them, boys! Oh, that's one of mine. Couple more still alive. Get them, boys. There we go. Still take 4 deaths, though. Footmen and the lower level guys tend to get filled with arrows. Wait, what do they actually give us? Nothing much. Armor, we actually could do with these studded van braces, amazingly. One-handed bearded? No. The northern spiked is superior. Iron fur, 19. That's pretty good. I could maybe wear those. An extra 2 for an extra 700. That actually looks pretty cool though, we'll wear those. so let's see. Trade. I should probably have waited and used Freydis to do the refining. She's got the improved wood refining, but let's get everybody down. Yeah. Ooh, tournament. I would love to get my hands on that.
Yeah.
Spear. Oh, sweet, this is couchable. Oh, just missed him.
Yeah.
Ooh. This horse doesn't feel fast enough to maintain a couch lance. Oh, piss off. Ugh.
For glory. Okay, you'll live.
50 damage, that's good. I find that the overhead stab is the only one that ever really works. Oh great, give me a little militia archer and then these dudes all have heavy armor. Gotta kill this lightly armored guy quick. Now I have a chance. Oh! Yes, Stobbie. Freydis, I mean. Well fought, Freydis. Militia archer. He should have pretty low melee skill. Got wrecked. Ah! Carford, oh lord. 180 is not too bad, but his armor is hectic. Alright, Carford, here we go. You shield using coward. Oh god, he's hectic. Oh. No, too good. Right, staying here. Where's the other piece of this banner?
So what brings... Is that...
I'm not
then
sure.
You can come back when you have...
Oh, for fuck's sake, do I have to lie to her?
I do not...
So I spoke my technically we won that one set of scale armor that I don't like. It's too heavy. Its numbers aren't great. Oh, not archers, not archers charge, infantry charge. Up against 12, that's not too many. Oh, it's so hard to hit these guys with their shields. Okay, let's just get in there and choppy chop. No, everyone charge. The problem with the Ulfed now is they run out front because they're so quick and then they just eat a javelin. Ow! Fucker. Fucked. Ow! Oh! Get headshotted. This is gonna be a long range one. No, still a mile short. Okay, let's have a duel while we're injured. Try to get this guy first time. Very well. He chamber blocked me. Damn it. Well done. The chamber block you gotta learn how to do, but it's so scary because if you miss it, you then take the hit that gets swung at you. Archers, don't shield wall. Archers, fire at will. Archers, follow me. Infantry, shield wall. Infantry, charge. This time, let the troops handle it when it comes to the boss fight. Can you jump over here? You can. Cool. Let's see how the boys perform if I tell them fire at will. Then they still hold their shield wall. Tell them to charge. Infantry charge. They still hold up their shields. Yeah, they do. This is why you tell them to hold their fire. What are you guys doing? No, not a javelin. I'm really feeling the need for a shield here. these peasants? I can just give these peasants to a friendly faction, I suppose. Battered kite. Northern spiked might be an improvement for some of the people. Or is veteran warrior better? This is quicker, slightly longer, better handling. I think these northern spikes are better. Oh yeah, that's superior. Battered kite. Yeah. Nice. Every time we get ourselves a warhorse, I'm happy with that. And 27 hardwood? You're kidding. Awesome. Okay, simple dragon banner. Claw pieces. Join. Return to Arzagos to decide your path. And I should probably sign a contract with the Britannians. They seem to be struggling. Arwa. Sword is yours. Ooh. So see, this is a recent change. You are incentivized to fight for the smaller kingdoms that are struggling. Like 280 per battle. I've never seen something that big before. Now that makes us aggro against the Vlandians, I think. Yeesh. And Southern Empire. So this is interesting. Now that kingdoms, Britannia at war with the Wolfskins at war with Britannia. Cool. So the Wolfskins now we should be able to hunt down. The Wolfskins are heirs to a long tradition in the Britannian lands, wherein great warriors went wilding for part of their youth, learning the ways of the woods and how to suffer hardship. So long as a Wolfskin wears no sewn clothes, eats no cooked food, and sleeps under no roof, he's immune from the laws of men. In fact, the modern Wolfskins tend to be the sons of wealthy families taking a few years to indulge their feral side, robbing travellers and living viciously, not necessarily hewing to the old code. Sound like a bunch of dickheads. Okay, Arzagos, I've gathered all the pieces. When you unfurled this banner and the men see it, what they thought was lost to make a powerful impression. Clearly you have been chosen by heaven for a great purpose. I see the making of a new legend here. Allow me to call you Bannerlord. Right then, to the business of bringing down this cursed empire. Yes! As I see it, you have two options. You can create your own kingdom or support an existing one. How do I create my own? Some conditions. Claim must be independent of current realm. Significant amount of renown. Gather a considerable amount of men. Rule a settlement that is not imperial. Fine when you're not ready. We'll be ready at some point. Wait, not trade. I need to smithy to melt. Wait, to refine wood first. Don't want any of these. No. My word, we are sitting on a fucking fortune of iron and wrought iron. This is cool. So the money keeps rolling in. We see, mercenary contract plus 840. Sweet. I'm not sure how that works. It said pay us 280 for every good deed, and here we getting paid 840 per. Well, whatever. Fine. But when we finally offload all of the stuff that we've been refining, we're gonna make so much fucking money. Just got to make sure we do it in the right place to get the right amount of money for it. Like 200 wrought iron alone is going to be worth quite a lot. You sell 10% of the influence you have on you every day. Okay. Oh, you mean like it drops, you mean? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Influence is productively converted to dinars for monetary claims. I didn't know that. Interesting. Alright. How are the men looking? 55 is lower than I thought. Well, we're a small force, but we're a super dangerous one. I need to go buy some war horses. But I have so little influence. I have a tiny amount of influence. Wow, we just lost more. Wow, Britannian lands. We start hiring Britannians, get some archers. Why not? If any of them survive. I could just spend the whole time blacksmithing, but we're not going to do that. Let's start hunting these guys down. Rulund is where? Right in the heart of Landia. What about the other lad? Ostican. Avina. I'm gonna have to go right into their lands to go find these dudes. Could try to track down this dude spotted around Lavina, but that's miles away. Yes, Nathos, I'm aware, but like, I mean, I suppose check which villages give the good ones. For the moment, I'm not too phased about that. I will at some point, but not right now. Well, this village is one of them. But I gotta get to the higher popularity level. Okay, so we've got a bunch of recruits. I can catch this caravan. Probably can. Ooh, careful, Cervix army. 6.4, 6.0, okay, that's negative. I really don't feel like playing that whole chase them into a corner game. Yaltha, we certainly can't beat him. So I'm sitting on all of this ore and stuff. What are the prices? Not terrible, actually. It's selling for around its average price. Considering how much we have, I think we should hang on to it till we get a red price and we get a big profit. I'm gonna sneak by here, see if I can't maybe find one of these dudes. Tomand, I don't want to fight him. Not yet, anyway. I kind of have to sneak behind enemy lines here and hope to find their mercenaries. Forest bandits. Actually, do I want to go here? Yeah. It's a pity Oxhall is going to be aggro now. Because Oxhall pays incredibly well for iron ore. Remember, we're looking for any lads of the wolf skins. Villagers, we don't slaughter villagers. At a certain point, your point about the particular villagers having particular troops is one well made. At a certain point, I need to become accustomed to which village has what. I need to go for Woodrunner. And then, not veteran Folksman. Where's the? I don't even have the archers in this troop tree. The veteran Folksman, maybe. I like the wildlings. A Woodrunner into wildling, I think. So our little army is all about the infantry. Can I get in here? I'll have to pay. Sneak. Actually moving around. Whoa, Cervix army. Did it just declare peace? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on, Britannia. It wasn't only with the Southern Empire now. Venia 3 days ago. Remental, so they've all buggered off to the Southern Empire, looks like. This dude's around Pravend. Ooh, 18 Sea Raiders, we don't turn that down. That could be the thing that gives us the amazing armor. I wonder if they've tweaked that yet. When I've fought Sea Raiders in the past, I've picked up a chain Hauberk that has 32 body armor.
Footmen!
Nuts.
Infantry! Infantry! Follow me!
The recruits, damn, should be on number 2.
Footmen! Shield wall! No! Infantry! Form up to face them! Footmen! Form a skein! So forward!
Everyone charge! They are super close. This is good for us. They don't get to throw too many javelins. Job, boys. 5 deaths, probably all recruits. One random crossbowman. Northern round. No luck this time. So that Wolfskins guy was around Praven, but it seems more likely that we're going to need to just head over to... Man, look at these Sea Raiders. More mail choices. 32 of them? Are you kidding? That's going to be a great battle. Let's go!
Infantry! Shield wall! So wall! Now! Infantry!
Cavalry.
Forward!
Off to the side.
Footmen! Archer with me! Foot move forth!
I really wish you could command your guys to keep their shields in front, because they've got a bunch of recruits out front.
So these footmen! Together! Form a wedge!
Fuck it, everyone just charge.
Have no mercy!
One, hold your fire, damn it. Close in to melee range. Ow, javelins. Fucking wrecked. Oh, you fucker. There you go, get axed. I need to put those recruits on control group 2. Have them follow me in. Couple more left. Oh, I like the one random crossbowman. Yeah, what we saw there was the majority of the deaths we had was our recruits out front because they were grouped with the main infantry. Not smart. That's decent money actually. So the volunteers are in group 2. Warriors. Anyone with a shield can be in group 1. Really the volunteers only. Ulfhednard. I don't think I particularly need more throwing axes on everybody, but I'm so tempted to go take on the Sea Raider base. Is that another 15 Sea Raiders? I can't resist. Just the chances of getting a Hallberg out of them. Wow, we've got all the troops. Oh, that was well worth it. I'm going to just grab all of them, and then the ones I don't want, I can just go dump. That's awesome. Andean pikemen. You can be with the Ulfhednard in group 2. Spearmen. Honestly, I didn't even realize that that group of Sea Raiders was running around with all of these dudes. Vulgier. 2. Recruits. Got 4 crossbowmen now all of a sudden. Still nothing loot-wise. I wonder if I've tweaked that. Maybe it was just an anomaly that I got super lucky. I mean, to be fair, should you really be picking up a Hallberg that's worth 28,000 just from a random Sea Raider fight? Five deaths, ouch. It's going to be so hard to find those guys we're looking for. Well, that's the goal we've set ourselves. Take down another mercenary company. Oh, there we go. Ragid of the Wolfskins. So what has he got? Seasoned wolves, 19 of them. That's pretty hectic. He's got no cavalry though, so we should be able to smash him. The chosen and seasoned wolves though are a little scaly. Wolf. You seen the patch list for the beta opt-in? It's massive. I haven't taken a look at that yet. No. So the chosen wolves, 180. Wow. One-handed and bow skill. Well, they're pretty much archers then. Right, here we go. Ragid of the Wolfskins. I'm Freydis. Consider you my enemy. Well, I don't know if this guy's a leader or not. We're gonna kill the leader and all three of his henchmen. Perhaps you've heard of the Wolfskins. We are beasts. And that so long as we eat no cooked meat, wear no woven cloth, and sleep under no roof, we cannot be touched by the laws of men. So tread carefully with us. You know we're at war. Surrender or die. Are they charging at us? Yes, they are. So everyone, shield wall. Weaker troops with me. Infantry. Move behind this little knoll here. Cavalry. Fall back. We can try to use the terrain to our advantage. I mean, his big thing is his archers. Let's try hide away from him.
Footmen, forward! Foot, get moving!
Stay where you are, boys. I'm gonna do some scouting. Oh, sweet. There's another little depression in the hill here. Do you think I can hit it?
Soldiers!
I think we can.
Onwards! Everyone, move!
Oh, here they come. Quickly, boys. There they are. I don't know if I should cavalry charge in first. Okay, infantry, face the enemy. Infantry, advance. Recruits, on me. Infantry, face the enemy. Cavalry, form a scheme. Cavalry, charge. Ow. No, hold your fire, keep advancing, infantry. Everyone advance. Oh, they're taking their toll on us with their archers. No! Yeah, that's a cavalry charge. Shit, I didn't tell infantry to keep pushing forward though. So we should win, but we're going to pay dearly. They've mostly fled. We have to chase them down again, I think. Not having a shield makes it so difficult to close into these archers. Stop celebrating, kill him! We lost 8 lads. Oh, damn, veteran warriors as well. Ragid, you're my prisoner now. Oh, wow, we got loads of troops out of him. I'm gonna take the lot. And all the prisoners too. Let's see, low level guys. I have a lot of seasoned wolves here. Watchmen. I don't know if I should give up the Sea Raiders. Gonna have to. Actually, the Sea Raiders I think are worth more than the footmen. Some pretty rubbish gear. Okay, so we're going to end up donating all the peasants, I reckon. Vlandian got the footman tree to become cavalry. Vlandian militia spearmen. Oh no, those we're all going to donate. The militia stuff we'll donate. Donate all of that for influence. The Sea Raider Chief wants to join. Hell, he's welcome to join. The Sea Raider Chiefs are actually pretty amazing. Did we not manage to take that leader prisoner? Oh, we did, there he is. Ragid. Wait, where is he? Got him. Mercenary company based in the lands of the Empire. Reputation of being ambitious. Well, Ragid, we have a message to send to our employers. We are not to be messed with. You're the first of the wolfskins to go down. The wolf prisoners, I don't think you can kill them. How do you kill them? We're just gonna ransom them, take the money. Let them go off, find their comrades, and tell them what happened here today. Mess with Freydis, get the axe. Keep, donate troops. So everything we don't want, we're going to donate. Vlandian recruits we'll keep. Looters we don't want. Militia we don't want. I think, what do you need? Disciplinarian. You're so good. I think once you get Disciplinarian, the game must become so different. Nice bit of influence there. And does it actually affect our mercenary contract? It looks like it. Look at how much we got paid for taking that dude down. Cash money. I'm gonna use all that hardwood we got. Wrought iron, we'll keep that. I think we should keep our food stocks like really high and very varied. Fish, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Olives, 1, 2, 3, 5. Meat, 5. All the wine, all the dates, all the beer. Have they fixed the oil killing food variety yet? No, they haven't. Strange how that works. Ooh, 38 gold for hogs, I'll take that. We can eat the hogs in a pinch. What do we do with our money? Let's keep buying workshops. In fact, I might head over to Revel and go buy 2 of those workshops. Once we offload all of our iron and our iron ore, we're going to have even loads more iron ore from smelting all this shit. Where are we going to get good money for this? I need some fine steel. Wait, we declared peace with Vlandia, so I can go sell it at Oxhall. I know Oxhall almost always seems to pay well for iron ore. I think we're going to hunt down the rest of the wolfskins, and then we're going to start fighting major pitched battles. I'm still keeping myself at around 60 troops, because that feels like fast and dangerous, but I reckon it's time we start taking on armies and supporting whole armies. The thing is, I don't want to be fighting for some other group. I want to declare and I want to make my own kingdom. But that's going to mean fighting the Vlandians, most likely. Still, no, it'll mean fighting the Empire, which actually is preferable. I'm literally going to buy all the hardwood I can get my hands on. I'm going to go through 69. Nice. Smelt all the things. Everyone exhausted. I'm trying to think about my followers. So we've got our scout and we've got our medic. Got our scout here. We've got our medic. I've got 3 regular fighters. I can get 1 more. So scout and surgeon is taken care of. I think we're going to need an engineer next. So we need to headhunt an engineer specifically. And as it so happens, we're going to be heading into Empire lands. Which is where I've typically found the engineer people. 59 smithing, that's not bad, we're getting up there. Oh, look at that. Egan of the Wolfskins has been taken prisoner by Sylvind of the Vlandians. Okay, so one of the Wolfskins has been captured. I wonder if I can expect... Well, it won't be... It'll be awfully unsporting of us if we wait for that guy to get released and then just attack him on sight. It's a bit lame. Look for the other lad. I'm just guesstimating when I've rested enough. 80. Or 60, hell yes. That 240 wrought iron. I expect we're going to make around 15 to 20,000 from all this ore. I mean, that wrought iron alone. What? 150 iron, 46 steel. We're out of hardwood. No, we're not. I'm pretty sure you could do almost nothing else other than smithy if you were so inclined. Also, Jathia is going to be 25 Smith pretty soon, and she can take one of these refining skills. We already have wood refine out, but it looks like a second wood refiner would actually be useful. I still reckon as we tour the world and we find different companions, if I can find a dedicated smith and a steward and a engineer, I will quite happily get rid of my dedicated fighting support characters because I don't feel like I need them that much. We can always rehire them later when we have space. Right. How much are they offering for iron ore and that type of stuff? 60 for wool is good, I'll take that. Crude, oh no, that's what I'm talking about. Look at these prices, 131, that's really good. 510 for the steel. We've got 61 units of steel. 45,000. We are minted, lads. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm kind of wishing I didn't have that pay the iron price restriction now. I could just, let's go buy all 3 workshops in Revel. The fuck. And now we're just fighting a tournament for the fun of it. Crossbow. I don't use a crossbow. How fast we are. If we start getting more points in athletics, we're even better. Stab him bravely in the back. Oh, you cheeky fuck. The fighting one-handed is pretty cool actually, because a lot of time your swing speed is quicker than the two-handed weapons. Which actually makes me think about experimenting ever so slightly with daggers, because swing speed seems to be the most important thing. The named lad, it's gonna be hard. Ow. I'm trying to chamber block, it's really difficult. I only tagged him a few times. But his armor is insane. Army size 68. I think that's still fine for hunting down other groups of lads. Okay, Revel. To Revel we go. Do we have anything in Revel already? That brewery's making nothing. What's the horse situation? Actually, we need to buy more horses. I kind of want to hurry up now and get the wolfskins eliminated. The chamber blocking is something that's taken straight out of Chivalry and Mordhau. It's incredibly hard to do, but you block an enemy swing by initiating a swing of your own at the last split second before it hits you. It's basically an active parry. It's so fucking hard to do though. War mounts for 1,000. I'm afraid I'm prepared to pay that at this point. How much hardwood do we have? I think we bought loads of hardwood. No. Like, if you think of the way the parrying system works in Dark Souls, that's pretty much what a chamber is. Not mistaken, this is a hardwood village. To Revel. So I remember I estimated 15 to 20,000 after selling all that ore. I was not expecting 45 grand. From all the iron, the wrought iron, the refined iron, the steel, there was one piece of fine steel. We got 45 grand from it. Now whether that would have actually ended up being more money than all of the weapons that we smelted down and all the wood that we bought, I don't even know. All I know is that has going to end up buying us 3 workshops. Go on, get the lads. Oh fuck this! I don't want to run all the way in there. Ugh. Let's talk to someone here just to teleport inside the city. Whoopsie. Okay, we are going to buy all 3 literally. The linen weavery. There's 2 linen weaveries here for some reason. We have to retool one of them. So there's pottery, linen, and linen. So what I should have actually done is decided what we're going to change the one linen weavery to. What do we produce here? Fish, grain. So I think we should put a brewery there. Or take a look at what is super cheap here. Grain's expensive. Fish is super cheap. You can't really do anything with fish. So a linen weavery produces linen. JD Alkaline sticks with a follow. Hardwood. Iron ore is pretty expensive. Based on these prices here, none of these are going to do very well. I think we keep the pottery shop and change the one linen into a wood workshop. And then we just see what the price is. So we're not going to make a lot of money out of this. A family feud. Yeah, that was a while ago, I think. But I tend to not do them anymore because I don't like the fact that it causes you to have negative reputation with one of the villages. I think we said this linen weavery is going to be a wood workshop. Gang leader, bodyguard, shop worker. I want to buy this workshop. Yes. Wood workshop. Yes. Next. I never thought I'd be casually strolling through town just buying all of the shops. That's crazy. But anyway, so I know it's not the most effective way of doing it. I know caravans earn us a lot more money. But what I want to do is just buy all 3 workshops in all of the Sturgian cities. So as we claim the Sturgian cities eventually, we'll already have the workshops there. Merchant. I'll buy this workshop. You have reached maximum amount of workshops you can have. Oh, that's right. It's influence, no clan level +1. Oh, we're gonna hire caravans then. I don't think so. Let's hunt down the rest of these wolfskins. How long have we been playing for? 2 hours. Wolfskins. Grayed out. Rip. I only lived to be 23. Sad. You hate to see it. Actually, while I'm here, I should be stocking up on Sturgians. Is fine, why not? The big question is, when do we think we're going to be strong enough to actually make our own faction? This is awesome. We've got 3 Druzinics and 9 top tier cavalry. Surprisingly, the cavalry is like my strongest aspect. I mean, the veteran warriors are amazing too, but not expect to be this cavalry heavy. At this point, I kind of don't even want to bother getting archers. Okay, so the Britannians have all suffered losses against the Western Empire. Shoot. Fencing still in goods. We're not going to get distracted with doing missions. On the hunt for wolf skins. Yeah, sorry Beeman, I've been spamming the YouTube with all these sessions. Oh, yes please. Okay, it looks like we're gonna need to get a few archers at least. Put our archers at the bottom here. Virgin recruit, woodsman. Brigand goes up here. See, none of our followers are any good whatsoever at archery though, so none of them are decent archery, you know, commanders. Okay, whatever. Britannians, no thanks. What an awesome village this is, jeez, like. Yeah, I saw the announcement. I mean, I get it completely. I don't for a second begrudge them. I mean, real life shit has to obviously, you know, take priority. I mean, for goodness sake, people will have to stay safe. Yeah, actually, I was going to say yuck, throwing weapons. But if it's going to be jab, I can do that. Mentios, that's the quest giver guy. Ow. Someone help me with this dude? Lord. Take out one of these greens though. Here we go, someone else stab him. Aaron, get him off me! Brannock, all these named lads. Mentios, help! Ow.
Hell with you!
Woo. Ow. 2 damage to him. Ow. Oh, wrecked him. Nice. Yeah, fucking Christ. Yes, Stobbie. Mentios again. 11 damage. What armor is this guy wearing? Like the only way to do damage is to stab him. 2 damage. Down you go, big boy. What's he using? Iron Spather. Iron Spather. Hey. Oh no, not this dude again. Oh, that's a Pt17 god. 1v1. I'm so fucked. I'll get one of these two down quick. I hate how my teammate just runs forward like a total dumbass. Are we going to keep smelting down weapons? Yes, it has been so profitable for us. Actually, I shouldn't be faffing about because I want to hunt down these wolfskins. But if Britannia makes peace, okay, let's leave the smithing. I want to track down these friggin' wolfskins. Ostrom. And also Vostrom. Caravan. Nope. You know, given the fact that we hate the Imperials so much, we should actually be raiding Imperial caravans if we can hit them, but let's focus on one thing at a time. Which for us is taking out these wolfskins. I think once we've killed the whole, eliminated the entire wolfskin mercenary group, then we can kind of claim to have made enough of a name for ourselves. We can then start hitting enemy targets like caravans. Make ourselves more and more rich. 99, I think once we're at 150 or maybe 120, it's high level troops, we can then try to capture a castle. But by then I would have had to have found and recruited an engineer. Income is just about even. But his workshops are not making money. But as long as we're holding even, we're fine. Serenor, no, that's just a... Oh, Robrick. Company of the Golden Boar. Hidden Hand. Oh, shit, what do we have here? A whole bunch of nerds. How many are they all together? Oh, they're all after me. Run away! Don't tell me they're faster. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Like, I want to fight one or two of these guys at a time, but not all of them together. Good lord. Yeah, the smithy's making great cash for us. Meritor. Can we beat him? I thought I mostly recruits. We could probably slaughter him. But unfortunately, in terms of in terms of the role-playing, we have a mission. And it's to take out the wolfskins. Then we can start taking on fights like that. Whoa! Run away bravely! Why is he chasing me? Karakurgits. If he fancies it, he can fucking have it. Way too fast. The Eleftheroi, yeah, these are all other groups of mercenaries. Thais, Hakir, Gilam. There he is. They're all ganging up on me! Fuck! It's like it looks like they've hired every mercenary group on the bloody map, and they're all going after us now. We're gonna get wiped out. I'm Freydis, and who are you? What do they have? A lot of recruits. Gulams, that's pretty scary. 19 of them though. It's also a lot of recruits. Karakuzate Elder, that's pretty scary. Call him in. Well, we will fight to our last drop, because that's how we work, and I'm quite happy to rebuild. 136 versus 95. This is actually doable, but the problem is we're sitting on a lot of recruits as well. So what's going to be the problem here? It's going to be their cavalry. They're moving towards us. Okay,
Soldiers!
so infantry need to join with the infantry, and I think make one big circle.
Get moving!
My cavalry. How do I win this? I don't have any archers is the problem, so I feel like I have to advance.
Infantry! Circle formation!
Are they all advancing? It looks like it. Okay, how do I take advantage of...
Foot move!
Let's try to nullify the archers as much as possible by hiding in this little dell here. If I can fight his cavalry before I have to fight all the archers, we might have a chance. Quickly, boys.
Get moving!
Circle up. Throwing weapons ready. Quickly. Those horse-ranged archers, that's gonna suck.
Infantry! Infantry!
Bring our own cavalry up for a charge.
Footmen! Onwards! So make a shield wall!
Good. Maybe just use the cavalry charging forward as my moment to... Oh, God.
Infantry! Move!
This is where the problem with what the setup I've gone for with no archers is that... Okay, fuck it.
So not a one breather!
Let's just start chopping people up. If I can start slaughtering recruits, there's a chance we can make their morale break. You see purple, just attack it. I love how this axe just one-shots horses as well. Totally lost formation. Go boys, keep pushing. It's so hard to hit these archers. Oh yeah. Are they fleeing? It looks like they're fleeing. Oh! Ow! Okay, everyone, group up, follow me. Don't get spread out. Everyone, follow your sergeants. Even if we lose this, we're making them pay for it. Oh! Oh, I love this axe. These one-shot nerds. Yeah, if friendly fire would be a big problem. Because she's swinging this giant axe in this chaos. It's really close. You can't beat a big two-handed axe. Not skilled enough. Everyone, follow me. Oh, Christ! Fuck, I'm trying to give orders. Damn, that's like the last little pocket of their resistance. I think friendly fire, I don't know if it is a setting, but the first thing I had to do was turn off the little indicators, the little circles above your men, because otherwise you can't see a damn thing. Looks like we've done it, boys! Eriksdottir! Well, that's fine. I mean, we're going to capture and kill almost the entirety of a few of these clans. I think we've made a name for ourselves. So Freydis, we only lost 33, and we killed 82. Well done, lads. So Tace, you're my prisoner. Is that the only guy we... Oh no, I was going to say. Ulusumai, you're my prisoner. Sasol, you're my prisoner. We can kill all these guys. Oh, no troops, but loads of prisoners though. You can only keep 19. Okay, all the low-level nerds, get rid of them. I can't execute these lads first. There we go. Tace, get out of here. You mess with Clan Eriksdottir, this is what happens. Line them up, boys. Let's go. Next. I also love how your character personally does the beheading. The man who passes the sentence should swing the axe. Do not mess with Eriksdottir clan. Down you go. As cool as these guys look, they're only level 2s. Imperials, get out of here. Oh god, I need to get rid of a lot more still. Oops, Sturgian, we'll keep him. He could be any Sturgians we'll keep. Asarai, Imperial. These look pretty amazing though, these expert Eleftherois, but gotta go. 10 more have gotta go. So all these nice high level troops. 6 more. Sturgian though. I don't know which. Fuck it, if they want to escape, they can escape. As our lads heal up, we'll be able to carry more. We'll get more prisoners. Hell of a good battle. Eastern plated leather vest. Splint boots, those are nice. Only look at that. I mean, you only get 3 extra leg armor for 1.2 weight. So not worth it. 7.3 that shield weighs. Wow. Now this is worth it. Male cavalier boots. 0.3 for an extra 5. Nice. Lordly. Nope. I still reckon that the numbers on these rough tide braces are bonkers. Yeah, how about everybody else? So not worth it. Okay, so they're basically just male chaucers that are ever so slightly less heavy. 14, 24, 4 and 2. Okay, so that it's just straight up heavier. Who's not carrying a lot? 23, 25, 22, 15. Well, I'm not carrying a lot, but I don't want to go that heavy, so let's go like this. Bam. Fine steel leaf spear. Manevlion, let's see, 42 pierce, 37 pierce. The Manevlion is superior. Okay, this is awkward. Now I've got to run like hell. I'm just going to get caught. I thought I fought everybody. Oh, God. Oh, God. I was going to say, is there any way we don't have to? What would it take? Never mind the fact that I've just executed most of your leadership. Oh, God, we're going to get captured. Okay, people, to the last man. What have I got? Please tell me there's mostly recruits. Nope. Azerai recruits. Recruits, soldiers. I have to send my troops. I can't even fight myself. Give me a bad defeat. Oh, we took down a few of them with us. Rip. I actually want to see who all did we kill. We killed that dude of the wolfskins. Oh, there's a lot of clans. Oh wait, hang on. And Nord. Skoldebrofta. We haven't looked for shit with them. Forest people we didn't fight. Shit. Are we ever going to get out of here? Look at the mercenary contract paying us 11,020 for that fight we had. If we can escape, start again. Shouldn't take too long. Just do a run through the Sturgian lands, hiring recruits. Run through Vlandia. 14,000. I've got 70, so yeah, fine. But, you know, but if these dudes are just going to catch me again, aren't they? I need them to bugger off. If they're just going to keep patrolling around here. This is problem. What happens if the Battanians make peace with the Southern Empire? Will I be released? I mean, I'm getting paid every day. Oh, but that obviously coming down. Look at the smithy, 255, amazing. Wood workshop, 119, brewery. It's only the brewery that's really not making good money for me. So this is a little annoying. I don't imagine it's the AI is meant to do that. So they just hire all of the mercenaries, and then the mercenaries don't do anything. They just sit in the city. Weird. Still, hell of a fight though, wasn't it, lads? Kind of sucks that we're gonna have to rebuild though. I mean, I've got 74,000, so I've got plenty of money to rebuild with. Most of that money is gonna go towards horses, I imagine. You have to buy like another 100 horses. But hell, if I pay no more than 150 for a horse, I shouldn't have to spend more than what, 15,000. And I don't spend money on my own armor, I pay the iron price for it. Again in jail. I wouldn't have been at all surprised, and I think it actually would have been a pretty cool mechanic if the guys who captured me were like, you killed my leader, so I'm gonna kill you. Oh, fair enough. Northbane, you missed a pretty big fight. My 96 Sturgian Vlandian army fought, I think it was 150, 120, was it 120 to 90? Mixed mercenary band. But now, based on how that fight went, we've tried infantry plus cavalry with no archers. Look at this. This is fucking stupid. They've hired every single mercenary band. That ain't right. Next up, I might want to try just infantry and archers. Have no cavalry. But you need a mix though. Ah, we've escaped. Right into the middle of all of these guys. Are probably going to start immediately chasing us. Run away! I might buy a whole load of horsemen guys and turn them into archers. God, there's bad guys everywhere. Also, how many horses did we lose? Almost all of them. Ugh. Imperials. These filthy Imperials. Danustica is Imperial. There we go. I don't think so. I think the fact that I was carrying so many wounded meant that I wasn't going to get away. But to be fair, I don't think any of us expected that every single mercenary on the map would have been gathered around that one little area. Do I want any Asarai? Veteran infantry with Mameluke heavy cavalry, maybe. Palace guards, no, I'd rather have Ulfhednars. Asarai master archers. They are, I imagine, pretty much the same as the horsemen master archers. Fuck it. I'll just hire anything. As long as it's not Imperial, we'll use them. Go away, looters. I kind of don't want to go over in this area and have to fight all these steppe bandits. Imperial's disgusting. No! God, how these things are so fast. Oh, for fuck's sake. Take your money and fuck off. Okay, we need to sell a bunch of shit. We need to buy horses. I'm gonna throw some money around. Catch ya, welcome back. We got our willow bark back, so that's good. I think let's forget the smelting for now. Keep our horses. We'll sell all these weapons and shields. Leather cap. That Imperial Gambison cannot be worn civilian. Mail choices. Let's see here. 8, 12, 1 and 1. So we've got a set of armor for the next person we hire, which is cool. Remember, we're still on the lookout for an engineer. Oh god, right of food. 1, 2, 3. Capacity exceeded. There we go. Let's wait here and heal up. Anyway, I think I can take my dinner break, and then when I come back, we'll continue this. Okay, lads, let's take an hour break. When I come back, we need to start the rebuilding process again. But literally, we're going to hit pretty much every village of the horsemen and all the Vlandians there. Sorry, all the Sturgians there, and all the Vandians. And then we should be back up to 100. Also, need to find all of my followers, Onira and Akalat. Should pop in. Where's Akalat? There it is. Oh, sweet. And Onira is quite nearby. In fact, I'm going to do that before I stop, just so I don't forget what I'm doing. this will be Imperial. Yuck. How is the training doing? We don't have any points to spend, unsurprisingly. So the thing is coming along nicely. Two-handed is coming along nicely. Zawana, welcome back. Jarthia, welcome back. There's arena fights to be had, but not right now. I'm not worried about that right now. We need to keep buying mules. Grain, meat, that's fine. If we're good for food. It's like my Botanian allies are doing quite well. So I think the Kuzatis and the Asarais we will turn into the archers of our armor we're going to build. Sturgians we will use for infantry. Imperium. The match amount of blade. It would not be bad for mercenaries to function like it. You can't rent anything. Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose they just got to make a little tweak, don't they? I mean, it's clearly something. I remember reading something in the patch notes about how the
Soldiers!
Wait, do I actually have any archers?
Footmen! Onward! Foot my army!
So what was I saying? I mean, I suppose in principle, yeah, sure.
Shoot! Give them hell!
But I don't think the problem isn't that the various functions are allying with various. Ow. Can't talk right now. Chopped up. Bloodlust. Throwing a fucking stone at me. Oh, almost. Get him! Miles away. I feel like, I mean, the thing is they're mercenaries. So, like, the Eleftheroi are technically Empire mercenaries. And, like, Company of the Woods is technically a Vlandian, like, but the thing is they're mercenaries, so it makes sense that they would work for anybody. So I don't think like the type that they are should matter. Just clearly I don't think the game designers would have wanted what's happened here, which is where one faction hires all of them. So they clearly just need to put in a limit on the amount of mercenaries that one faction can hire. But then again, I mean, like, it's not like it's unrealistic or anything. If you were the richest, most powerful faction, you would hire all the mercs. I just don't know what downside the faction that's hiring all the mercs is paying for that. If any. Uh, 1.1, no, I need to actually take some time to actually see what's in that new beta branch. Who's this lad? He's a robber. We don't need him. We need an engineer. I also need to get the hell out of here. There's too many of these step bandits around here. So quick. They're going to catch us so fucking quickly. Get out of here. Okay, so what do we have? We have the beginnings of a cavalry group. Are all my followers really... Yeah, they're all kind of infantry melee fighters. None of them... Okay, so Jaithia is our cavalry commander though. The footmen, oh yeah, perfect. I'm assuming there's a pretty comprehensive like patch notes for all the changes. I need to sit and go through it. Okay, one last arena fight and then I'm going to stop for a bit. Eastern Leather Lamina, that could be interesting. Ow. Oh! Everybody on horses. My team green. So that dude with the hectic armor, I want to try to take him out. Oh god, it's frustrating trying to hit from horseback. Just stabbing gives me a better chance. Oh! Brutal, the horse slaughter. Shoot at my horse, you dickhead. Oh! Wrecked.
For glory!
Oh, he blocked me! What a god. Nice. You have to be right next to your target. Oh. What team am I on? Green. Oh, 2 damage! That is some serious armor he's wearing. Archer. Like, how did that only do 4 damage? And I get that it's the relative movement speed, but for goodness sake. Someone give me a spear. I wonder if I can couch lance the spear. Ooh, quickly. Ha 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 ha! Not couchable!
I'll eat your liver! Die!
Correct. Oh no, not a spear. This dude has a sword, that's better. No, don't use your bow and arrow, you tit. Look, it's comically easy to block the spear shots. Ow. Ow. Oh! Well done, Crusade Spearman. Oh, not this shit again. Yay! They're back. Oh! Okay. So if you have enough movement speed, maybe it's not that bad, but that's like, it's only good for fighting one enemy. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Die!
I can't fight with the spear, fuck this. Get Conor McGregor. You do nothing. You do fucking nothing. Who the fuck is this guy? Stay down. Get him. Gut shot. Ow. I need to hit him from the left because the shield is actually absorbing a bunch of shots. Is it just me, or did we used to do 3 damage? 2 damage, now we're doing 3. I wonder if that's like tied to our strength. Is there an overhead? No, there's a left hook and a right hook. And a gut punch. Hold him against the ropes. Work him against the fence. There we go. There we go. Get behind him. Renake choke. Imagine if you could jiu-jitsu people. You nerd. Was there an unarmed skill? Well, I kind of hope there is, because if there is an unarmed skill, it's not long until some modder will make some Wolverine claws. What do we win? Eastern Leather Lamella. Those numbers are pretty damn good for 2.6. So it's 31 armor, 2.6. Whereas we currently get 25, 1.8. I think I might wear that. Hmm. 16.5. Not crazy about the look of it, but we did pay the iron price for it, so that's alright. Okay, interesting session. We had a hell of a big fight, and now we're having to rebuild again. It feels like most of our little sessions start with rebuilding the army. But there's nothing wrong with that, really, in principle, I suppose. It doesn't take that long to rebuild. I'm going to take a break, probably an hour, hour and a half. And when I come back after dinner, we're going to keep, well, first of all, rebuilding the army, but this time, I think, I don't know, I might go for less cavalry. I might go, with 100 troops, let's get 15 cavalry, 45 archers, and 40 infantry. I do big lime, yeah, especially for the two-handed weapon usage. You've got to be fast. All you have to do is experience it once. If you can experience what it feels like to be able to swing your weapon while moving backwards, to have it with an enemy charging at you, especially also when you get swarmed, sometimes you could probably even turn around and literally run away from them. So if you're fighting with a sword and shield, I think you can go heavier armor, but just the movement is so important. 20 cav or horse archers. Maybe we can try horse archers. Maybe we can try just the Sturgian harassing cavalry again. We're gonna go horse archers. These Kuzatis might be pretty damn good. The Azurai, I've already got heavy Azurai here. These dudes look pretty heavily armored for ranged archers. I mean, don't get me wrong, as we start unlocking perks, that increases my speed, then that'll allow me to wear heavier and heavier armor. Like as it is now, my armor, my weight values keep creeping up and up. I might give this armor a try and decide I want to go back to the lighter armor. Well, we could always shed a few throwing axes. Do I really need throwing axes at all? I mean, what I want the throwing weapons are nice for throwing at chasing down running enemies, but I don't really need it. Maybe what I should do is get some light javelins, because what the throwing weapons are supposed to be there for is when I have enemy cavalry charging at me and you try to throw the javelin at the enemy. So maybe instead of using 3 stacks of throwing axes, we use 1 stack of light javelins. Okay chaps, thanks for watching. See you in a bit.